Welcome back, everyone. This is Police Chief Shishio. I guess that works. Anyway, I'm doing another episode of This is the Police. So just basically, Robespierre to reveal his identity when the time is right. Feminist organization denied official registration. Enemies using feminists to destroy Freiburg. For some reason, they decided to play that again. Okay. So we got Shift B, we got a bunch of Birch. I'm gonna have to fire you, man. And we're not gonna play any music, just out of precaution. Okay.
212 in progress.
Yeah, okay. Destruction of property. Oh, I gotta do the detective thing. The A investigate the crime scene, interview witnesses, and gather whatever information seems pertinent. One of your detectives will be lead investigator on the case. You can assign additional detectives to any case who will work under the lead investigator or subordinates. The more professional the lead investigator, the more effective the team. Okay, so we're going to obviously put you in lead. And we'll send Armstrong with you as well. No. We'll put DeBrito with you. Okay. Now, let's see. Destruction of property. Yancey. And let's try giving Asano some professionalism, I hope. Now. Birch. Man, you gotta go. Let's see. Ugh. Okay, what is this? A racist gang has recently made some trouble in the city. They're capturing black townspeople and beating them to death. They recently sent a message to a local radio station promising to kill all the black doctors, firemen, and police. We don't need any more dead police. Especially not mere months before the election. The racists are gaining more and more followers, and even some of our citizens support them. You'll have to fire all your black employees over the next 2 days due to mounting race. No, I will not. Especially when my black officer is pretty much the most professional amongst all my men. Like hell, I will. Carjacking. Oh, geez, that's going to take a lot. Okay, Kochi, Tsubaki, Samadhi, you're gonna be put to work, and Gauthier. You four are gonna do it. Okay, investigation has started. Let's see, detectives have interviewed witnesses, collected evidence from the scene, and are pursuing the investigation. Expect results. Okay, they drove by in a sedan, and they shot like a machine gun. I didn't see much. I only heard a few muffled shots. He got what he deserved. He's been causing trouble for a long time, and recently there's been lots of cursing and carrying on. I don't remember the car in the neighborhood was quiet. I never heard any shots. The police these days don't do nothing. I almost died myself. I went to buy some medicine, was nearly hit by some idiot's car. Okay, all we have really is these two, so we'll have to wait. Because what you're supposed to be able to do is, okay, vendor caught, officers unharmed. Good. Good, good, good. I was hoping she'd get some professionalism from that. Okay. It's going to be a work in progress, but So basically what we gotta... Uh-oh, what now?
Looks like we have a situation
Let's see,
here.
the driver is nowhere to be seen. Yeah, wait at a safe distance for the driver to appear.
113 feet. Please.
Good. Vendor caught. Officers unharmed. Civilians unharmed. Good. Good, good, good. Let's see, suspicious individual. Okay, Purdy and Austin. You two can handle this just fine. Mother of several children has expressed her concerns about suspicious men wearing bifocals seated on a bench beside a playground. Several photographs of them. Okay. We're going to send those too. Okay, so we're doing pretty good so far. Nobody's been doing stupid stuff. Okay. Fender caught. Officers unharmed. Good. Austin could use some professionalism. Dragon's Lair Club. Mr. Boyd, I'm opening Freeburg's first martial arts club, and for my first exhibition I want to hold a sparring match where one of my students takes on your toughest cop. After the fight, I'll teach your man a few tricks, something that will help him out on the streets. Mitchell, you're doing that. I do not want to lose you. Okay. So, the reason why I'm sending him is because, no offense to Austin and Gauthier, but he's my best, so I need to... Okay. Present frames, different versions of what might have happened at the crime scene. Okay, open investigation. They get it wrong half the time, but a good cop can separate the fact from fiction. If they know how to look at case materials, the more professional detectives working on an investigation, the better their instincts. To get your suspects, you'll need to figure out the true sequence of events at the crime scene, using the frames you think likely, sometimes with a little guesswork thrown in. If you add it all up but the sequence fails, you'll probably tell them the wrong story. Okay, drove in a sedan. And they shot like a machine gun, but I didn't see much. This one, I only heard a few muffled shots. Okay. This one, drug lord. I went to buy some medicine and was nearly hit by some idiot's car. Okay, that is probably here, and this is probably here. Unless, yeah, those stay. Would a silencer make it muffled? And the fact that one person said they heard they shot like a machine gun. This person is not going to help. Wait, I never heard any shots. So wait, why is this person saying they shot like a machine gun and one person heard muffled shots? Is this all I'm going to get? Pans out, you'll have yourself a suspect. Sometimes there's more than one, but in this case your detectives have narrowed it down to a single candidate. Oh, okay. Your detectives have information on the whereabouts of the suspect. Sometimes there might be a number of locations to choose from. Proceed to carry out the arrest. 2 officers must escort the lead investigator to apprehend the suspect. If the lead investigator is not on duty, the arrest will have to wait. But remember that fugitives won't sit patiently until your schedule clears. Okay. Also, remember that criminals will react in different ways. A frightened thief is likely to surrender as soon as the game is up. A brutal killer might want to see just how many he can take with him. With more dangerous criminals, it's safer to send experienced officers and even the SWAT team if you see fit. Considering this was just a guy who killed one man, I don't think it's much of a worry to warrant. So we'll send Tsubaki. And you know what, I'm gonna play it safe. We'll send in Yancey too. We're not gonna need SWAT. That's gonna be overkill for those guys.
311A in progress.
bartender reports that a couple of dancers started fighting over tips and I can't find... Oh, God. Okay. Purdy. Austin and Gauthier. Probably a mistake, but...
311A is
Octopus Restaurant. Bartender reported that a fight has broken out between a patron and the bar's bouncer. The man, apparently drunk, had climbed down to the stage while a local singer was performing and tried to sing a duet with her. Kochi and Asano. I want to try and get her some professionalism. You done yet, Mitchell? Jeez. Boy, that sparring session is going quite a while there. Chief, I just about nailed the Jap a couple of times, but he was too fast for me and won on points. I don't really understand all the rules, so I can't keep track of points very well, but he was alright. Even showed me a few tricks after the match. I got carried away a little and pulled my back. Think I can take a day off? Ouch. Yeah, you'll be able to take a day off, Mitch.
We've got a situation here.
Okay. On the stage, there are two strippers going at it, and it's gone beyond arguing to a full... Yeah, shut off the music and turn up the lights. Continue fighting, oblivious of the police precedents. Yeah, step onto the stage and try to separate the girls.
311A complete.
Good. Okay. Fender caught. Yay. Case closed. Any more reports? Ah, yes. Kochi and Asano.
311A complete.
Okay. Fender caught. Officers unharmed. Good. Alright, we are going to end the day. Poor Mitchell. Okay. No, I don't want him to work tomorrow. I should technically order you to work tomorrow since... Okay, he's already working tomorrow. Yeah, Mitchell, you're gonna get a day off. Oy. I feel bad now. Made him break his back, or hurt his back. Where's my... Didn't I hire a good detective for shift A? Huh. Weird. Retired police officer Thomas Blaine shoots pregnant woman. Wow. Mayor Rogers City has no problems with racists. Officer Blaine explains, I thought she was a suicide bomber. Really? God, get that guy a 7:30 exam. Sheesh.
Why would a man need a barn? To store all the stuff you can't bring home. About 30 years ago, back when I was young and interested in farming, I carried all kinds of junk home. After a day in the field, I'd come home with buckets, shovels, dirty boots and clothes, and instantly transform the living room. But even back then, there's something I always kept in the barn.
What? An old truck. Of course. No? A trunk. Not a truck, a trunk.
I stopped keeping my pills inside the house because every time I was about to take a trip, someone would knock on my bedroom door.
Well, somebody's knocking
Now
on the
they're
bar
knocking
door.
on my barn door. Well, fine. It's not every day that someone comes to visit your barn.
No. Oh, God.
In all the years we worked together, Kendrick never came to visit the house. We drank at bars, went fishing,
Who is he
went to the
followed by?
mountains, even chased off some poachers one time. But he never came for dinner with the family. We never watched football over here.
Yeah.
And now he's brought his friends to visit my barn. I always try to look unsurprised, like it's an everyday thing to get visitors at the old barn, especially guests with their own personal bodyguards. But Kendrick is sharp enough to see he's caught me with my pants on backwards.
Oh, better backwards
Sorry
than
for the
down.
surprise, Jack. We saw you from the car. Figured we'd find you in here. I'm going in for a minute, fellas. These guys will wait outside.
What's he planning? Oh, it's a couch. That's what that is.
How long you been dating the lover boys?
They're Sans people, Jack.
Yeah. So now you're appearing in public with members of the Mafia?
Jack, I'm leaving tonight. More like fleeing. Jenny and I are taking the girls and making a run for it.
Oh,
Probably
man.
won't be seeing each other again. I've got new documents, a new name, a new life, everything new.
The papers say you're still working your last week for the department.
I've got to get out today. I won't be getting another chance.
Alright.
Don't know if you noticed, but the whole city is against me.
You told your Mafia friends about your plans.
Jackie, if I don't fix everything with them in the next few hours, they're going to kill me. And not just me. My family, my relatives, God, Jack, I don't know who else. They found out that I was planning to run and they demanded that we close our contract today.
Kendrick.
Your contract, Frank? Really? Is that how you talk now? Maybe you should call in the lawyers to straighten all this out.
Now is not the time, Jack, please. I have a commitment to them until the end of the year. They need an inside line at police headquarters. I can't just give them back the money. That's not how the Mafia works. If I can't find someone I can trust tonight, I'm dead. You know me, Jack. I wouldn't ask you if I wasn't afraid they'd cut my daughters to pieces before sunrise.
He's the damn fool who puts his daughters in the crosshairs in the first place. Anyone in my place would have dressed him down good.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to pile it on. Fate's already got this guy's soul in the grinder.
Alright, Kendrick.
Give him my phone number and tell him it's done. Don't call me. Don't come to work today. I don't want to see or hear from you again. Time for you to go.
Jack,
Get the fuck out of my nice cozy barn, Frank.
We're doing you a favor. You don't want to even get to say anything.
At the time, I was trying not to think about what just happened. It was almost too much to take in. I'm probably the most popular police chief in the history of the city, and I have to admit, I've thought about that more than once, sometimes with a little pride even. In one of the features they wrote about me in the papers, they said it pretty plain. He catches the criminals. Believe me, high praise like that is unheard of in Freeburg, especially for a cop. And here I am, the person who catches criminals, and I've agreed to help the Mafia, or I'll come home to a bag stuffed with my kids' body parts. Right before the last hammer falls. Hey, remember that cop who caught criminals? It turns out he was a Mafia bitch. And all for the sake of a greedy, corrupt cop who should have fled the country years ago.
Yeah.
That sound right to you?
Too much of a nice guy. You. No, you can't. Smith, you son of a gun. Great. Now what am I supposed to do? I don't got many officers for this shift. No matter your personal relationship with the city administration, your police station is at their mercy. In order to maintain reasonable working conditions, you have to send appropriate requests to the mayor. Okay. Decisions from City Hall depend on whether they're satisfied with your work. You can send requests every 5 days. The fool is in charge of the city may refuse outright or accept only some of your requests, so only ask for what you really need. Well, right now I need more officer slots. Fine. I'll hire you for shift A for now. Yeah, I feel like I should switch her to shift A. There we go. Alright. Let's get things started. Disorderly conduct. Oh God, why am I doing it? Why do I have so few officers? Okay, we're gonna send McNamara Jr. and Grant because she needs some professionalism, and hopefully a guy with 400 will be good. Okay, salary. Week salary. Okay. Yeah, no. Oh man. Looked on from our window while an armed man with a stocking on his head entered the nearby liquor store. We're just sending all the cops. We don't need SWAT for this. And I pray to God. You know what, let me... Well... If Smith had come in, we would have had at least one extra, but he didn't, so... For now, we'll just see where it goes. I got somebody coming in for next time. I can't do anything about that. Crap. Grant.
We've got a situation here.
Sneak up to the back door.
311A complete.
Noticed a police presence and took the cashier hostage. He's holding his gun to the hostage's head, shouting, "Back off or I'll blow his goddamn face off." Is yelling in an unknown language. Robert grows visibly nervous. Don't shoot, please. I just need the money. I'll just take a little bit and go. No one was hurt. Oh, God! Who died? Oh no. Oh my God. I can't send anybody.
212 in progress.
Oh my god. Okay.
212 complete.
Yeah. Yuan, Ernest really knows a lot about shooting, even. What? No, I. Oh God. Okay, let's see. Me and my husband got into a difficult financial situation, and I was going to pawn an antique necklace, which has been in my family for many centuries. As I was carrying the necklace to the pawn shop, someone ripped the bag from my shoulder and disappeared. I didn't have time to do anything, not even cry out. The offender was on a motorcycle. He drove down the road, grabbed the bag, and then escaped. I tried to race after him, but I didn't have time. Looks like that's about it.
In progress.
Okay, Stovall. Two officers and the lead investigator? Oh God. I can't deal with that. Stovall, you're gonna have to do this on your own. It's only vandalism. Can I fire you? No, I need to. I'm gonna give him one more chance. Great. Just great.
211 complete.
Good job, Stovall. Looks like tomorrow's going to be a long day, more like the first of a lot of long days. There's too much going on. They're dead. Alright, yeah, that's just... Wonderful! Oh my god, I should not have... Why did I do that? That's going to be it for this episode. This is the police. Poor Stovall. I knew I should have just... Ah! Alright, that's it for this game, for this episode. Not the game, the episode. You all have a good day, and hopefully next time will be better. Goodbye, y'all.